When you're Jewish like me, you try to live life by God's commandments in the Torah, the first 5 books of Moses. Every synagogue has its own Torah scrolls. Each one is handwritten in Hebrew, just like the original. There are 304,805 letters in a Torah scroll, and each page has 42 lines. We believe Moses wrote down God's words in the original Torah scroll. All the other since have been hand-scribed in the same way. A spelling mistake or a badly shaped letter can ruin the whole thing. Mark Michaels, whose Hebrew name is Mordechai Pinchas, is a sefer. That means he's specially trained to write and repair Torah scrolls.
I'm fixing a Torah that's been damaged. They had an accident and ripped the old one, so I'm replacing it. And I'm having to write it in the style of the original scribe, which his writing is very different to mine. Very different to mine. I want to put little fancy twiddles on it, and I can't. I've stopped myself.
Mark first started studying 20 years ago as the apprentice of another scribe.
I was his apprentice, and it's kind of like being a Jedi, but with a quill. You have to study. All the books that are over there, sort of in the corner there, you have to study all those. You have to know when you're making the right decisions about how you write and what's correct and what isn't correct, because that's what makes it kosher. It's the best thing. I mean, it's really exciting because you don't get this opportunity. Very few people are scribes. You know, because of all the training, it's very hard to do.
It takes Mark up to 2 years to scribe an entire Torah from scratch. Everything has to be kosher, which means it meets Jewish rules.
The reason the Torah is handwritten is that actually it's to do with the fact that the commandment says uketavtam, and you will write them. You will not paint them, print them, do anything. It says you will write them. But the main law is to actually find a child who is neither too clever or too daft, and ask them to read the letter. So if the child reads the letter correctly, then it's kosher. So it doesn't matter what the rabbi says, it doesn't matter what the scribe says, it's what the child says. They're the most important.